Yeah. Hello everyone. It's great to be here once again. I hope that you hear me very well. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so good. My name is Violeta Gąska, and I am a lighting and system designer in Trilux. Uh, I am so excited to talk today about indoor sports lighting. At first, I have a small exercise for you as something like a warm-up. Please imagine that you have to take part in a race. And do you have the shoes only like this? And how do you rate of winning in this race? I suppose that not so good. So lighting solutions are similar as a sports solution. Both of them required tailor-made solution. The question is how to achieve this. As Trilux, we know exactly how to do this, and today I want to share with you our knowledge. I divided my presentation in four main topics. At the beginning, I will start with short introduction of the Trilux. Later, I will talk about general information and lighting solution in a lighting sport application. And finally, I talk about realization of completed project of course, our project in a sport application. All right, let's get started. I'll begin by filling you in on Trilux background. As an international company, we are present in 50 countries around the world, and we employ 5,000 people. Our production is in Germany and several countries in Europe, and we are proud that the next factory is under construction in Poland. So let's move to our value. We are expert in lighting with over 111 years of experience, and all projects is our priority. And of course, we take care of the quality standard. We focus on data, design, service, and the product quality to be sure that we give maximum benefits to our customer. All our team is engaged. Thanks to this, we deliver everything on time according to our standard and keeping customers satisfied. Now, I've just finished the general information about our company, and I would like to move on to the proper part of our presentation to explain you why each sport project is a tailor-made solution. The lighting requirements in a sport application are as high as sports people ambition. At the beginning, we collect requirements in order to understand well the purpose of venue sport is. We have to get to know what kind of sport will be played in this place and what kind of the lighting class is required in this kind of halls. At the same time, the solution must win in terms of economy, light management, and in some cases, simple refurbishment, and have to meet the high light quality, like a uniform, glare-free light, or the perfect illuminance in all positions. We know that in some kind of the sport, we have we required rapid movements, and for this kind of movements, we need maximum concentration and perfect visual condition. Indoor sport hall offer a different kind of combination used for doing different kind of sports. It's good to have a versatile product to be proper in a to have a bigger flexibility during the designing and changing during the life project, because we can imagine that during the whole project life we can have a different changes according requirements, according to the high installation, or even sometimes about kind of the sports which we played inside. So we have to be ready to be more flexibility for all these changes and adapt our solution to local standard. And it is possible thanks to the various lumen package in luminaires and different kind of possibility of mounting of installation methods in a luminaire. And simple installation and possibility of integration with control system management and sensor technology makes the luminaires perfect choice for sustainable sport lighting. In Trilux, we have dedicated 2 products for this kind of solution in a sports hall. The first is Actision Fit, and the second is our. Okay, it's working. No, okay. The first is Actision Fit, and the second is our high-base solution Mirona. Both of them are available in a bulletproof version. We can imagine that in some sports, the luminaires withstand the extreme condition of being hit by flying ball. And at the same time, we have to guarantee safe and reliable light in a sport application. Other outstanding features include the natural color temperature rendering. Some sport application required like a standard CRI 80, but we know that for some more sophisticated solution we need higher requirement like a CRI 90, and both of our luminaire, of course, is available in this version. Any distributing stroboscopic effects are eliminated thanks to the high quality driver. And to sum up this part about the lighting solution, we have to take in order to choose a perfect product. We need to take into consideration that individual sport application need different values of our product. Sometimes it's required more robust, but however, we have to keep in mind that in not all application we need some customized and sophisticated products. Sometimes the standard product is totally enough. So due to this, we have to take consideration all project as an individual solution. Now it's time to the next crucial topic, namely light management system. It can be observed that such system gained popularity in a sport application as they offer increased flexibility in terms of light control and energy efficiency. In Trilux, we have In Trilux, we have this such of system. It's called LiveLink, and the LiveLink is the answer for market answer for answer for market needs for a simply and intelligent DALI light management system. Of course, this is the optional in sport application. Because light management system allows the light intensity to be adapted to the specific situation as we need it. And thanks to dimming, we can reduce energy consumption and operating overheads. Moreover, lighting scenes gave us more flexibility in the project application, and it is especially needed in multifunction halls, when we have a different kind of sports or different kind of the field in one place, or for a bigger halls. Of course, depending on kind of the project, we can propose different product from our LiveLink family. Based on our experience, we see that we can recommend it two most common solutions for the sport application in LiveLink. The first one is a LiveLink Wi-Fi. LiveLink Wi-Fi is a flexible and intelligent solution dedicated for a smaller and simpler sport halls and small project. This system has now a new application called LiveLink One. On our stand, you can check how it is, the interface, how it's easy and how user-friendly it is, and how looks the commissioning thanks to our application. So this is the first solution. It's a simpler solution, but even such a simple solution gives us a lot of possibility of preparing tailor-made solution in a sport lighting. The second choice of the light management system can be LiveLink Premium. It is a light management system dedicated for a larger project or more or project where the functionality is required higher. And this is a system based on a server structure. And although this is more advanced system, we still have easy commissioning and easy integration with other system or elements.
Just a second, we'll solve it. Continue.
Yeah, it was a good break, yes, so for a breath, so yeah, it's good. It was planned, of course. And our LiveLink Premium can be integrated with other systems. Sometimes in a bigger project it's required to be integrated with BMS, or to have possibility with integration other DALI elements like additional sensor relay, or for example with touch panels. So if we have a more complicated, more sophisticated project where is the light management system is required, LiveLink Premium is better solution. We gain our knowledge regarding lighting solution thanks to our experience. In a few words, I would like to tell you and show our realization of our project in indoor lighting sports. Each of them present the lighting solution in a different kind of sport halls, but each of them has a unique and tailor-made solution. The first one is the volleyball in a volleyball hall in Belgium. And we can see that the luminaires are set up around the field. I find that here it will be visible. And we can imagine that when we have a volleyball field, we know that when players are playing, they are look up. So we have to prepare the solution for the player to have the visual comfort. And when we put luminaires outside of our field, we reduce the glare, the effects of a glare during the playing, and thanks to this, the visual comfort is much higher for the players. And of course, it's the most important because they have to focus on the playing, not to look where I can look to avoid the luminaires. And what is important in this kind of big hall, that we have to set up our luminaire regarding to the ceiling construction. Very often we couldn't put the luminaires wherever we want, because you can see that here the luminaire are installed on the metal beams. So we have to put our arrangement of the luminaire where we have the metal construction or other construction in halls. So it's the first one when we have a volleyball. So we have to remember to reduce luminaires, and in the sports field we have to outstand the luminaires of the field. The second, the second is the hockey sport arena. And in this case, you can see that arrangement of the luminaires are more regular. Of course, we still have to be fit to the construction of ceiling, because we couldn't put whenever we want the luminaires. We put on the metal beams our luminaires, but the arrangement is more regular because the kind of the playing is different, because the hockey player don't look up, they look down, so we don't have to so much focus, on outstanding the luminaire. So it's adapted for this kind of the sports. And the last one of our example of our realization, it's handball halls in France. And now you can see, but of course, still, we have to adapt to the ceiling construction. So due to this, the first, we have to prepare the tailor-made solution because of the ceiling construction. The second reason why we have to prepare the individual solution is because of the kind of the sports which is played here. So the first is that it's a big hall for handball, and we can see that sometimes it's a split. So we have to be prepared for a split this hall for a different kind of playing. And in this case, it's very helpful to have the light management system, because very easy we can switch on only half of the luminaires, or to reduce the lux level in these halls, because for different kind of play we need different kind of lux level. And the last but not least point in this case is that we have a HD TV transmission in this case, and it is a special, the next reason of a tailor-made solution, because we have to remember that for a HD TV requirements, we have to have a more focus on a visual effects in all positions, because it's not only the visual comfort for players, but for people who will be watching a TV this sports. And we have to focus on this, that we have to prepare the tailor-made solution because of different reasons. And due to this, I hope that you see that it is very wide and very interesting topic. And well, this brings us to the end of the presentation. And of course, I am open for more detailed question if you have, of course.
Okay, thank you very much for the presentation.
Yeah.
And a round of applause from you. Yes, yes, please, please. So, any questions from the audience? Do we have there? Yes, well,
Okay.
Hello. About this application live link, I wish to know if there any payment needed for the application, premium or Wi-Fi. Can you please tell us?
Yes, of course. Of course, it depends what functionality you need. The first, of course, we have to pay for the elements of light management system when we buying, but later, most of the functionality is free.
What are the possibilities of coloring luminaries?
Coloring, so the
Yeah.
the standard is 400 kelvins. No.
Body color,
Okay,
yeah.
body. Yeah. So we have a standard color like silver and white, but we can customize the product. It depends on the quantity of number of luminaires. But to be honest, it still, of course, depends on the project because sometimes the color, when we have a very high installation, the color is not so important. But I can imagine the situation when it's important and it is possible in a customized product.
any more questions from someone in the audience? Oh, yes, I see there. Can you please pause?
Hello, I have a question. We have indoor beach volleyball arena. Is there any specifications for lighting? Because there are a lot of dust in this area.
Yeah.
So is there some specifications that I have to know about this?
Okay, it's indoor, yeah?
Indoor, yes.
Okay, so it's unusual, I think, the application. But the first, if we know that it will be dust area, so it's good to have a IP65 because we have extra protection in this kind of application. This highway about what I am talking today, of course, have a IP65, and thanks to this, we can reduce influence of this dusty, but of course still depends. I know that I use a lot of depends on it, but I think that is the most favorite words in my work. But of course it depends on application and installation height. But if I will prepare some kind of this project, I will focus on IP protection in luminaires. And IP65, I think it is a good solution. And of course, about the lighting requirements, it's mentioned in standard norms. Yeah.
Any more questions from someone in the audience? Everybody understands everything? No more questions? Maybe Kaspar? Oh, there is a question.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I have a question about particularly basketball lighting. If there is a height which you recommend to start to achieve high requirements, for example, like championship league requirements, I think. And also which height you could have solution which will be in low UGR, because there is in reality some sports halls with like 8 or 10 meters height, and it's problematic to light without glare.
Yeah. The UGR and glare effects is very important when we are preparing the lighting project, and of course depends of the installation height. And you said about the 8 and 10 meters. So when we have a knowledge about the installation height, we have to choose the proper lumen package of the luminaire. And we have to check with requirements, because if you said that it's a champion project, is a champion league, so we should have a higher requirements in this kind of the application, and we have a different, some more specific requirements about the angle which we can put the luminaire, something like this. So it is mentioned in a detail mentioned in a special documents for a basketball field. So it's like if you have question, of course, I think that it's not it's possible to answer in one sentence, but I will focus on a lumen package, because we couldn't give the luminaires with a higher power, the highest power probably, because we have to reduce the glare for during the playing. So if you have a question later, of course, I can help you with this kind, because we are preparing. I know that my colleague preparing some similar project in the past.
Thank you.
Any more questions from the audience? Someone needs to know more? Okay. Even though if you don't have questions now, you
Yeah.
can during whole day ask
Yeah.
questions,
Yeah.
and also afterwards. So once more, big round of applause and thank you for Violeta.
Thank you.